then.
Welcome to Draw with Rich, where today we will be starting off with Pikachu!
Right, today we're going to be drawing Pikachu. So have you got your paper ready? You got your pen ready? Yep, here we go. Let's start drawing Pikachu. So to start with, we're going to draw Pikachu's head. So we start off sort of in the middle of the page, over to the left a bit, right here, and we draw a nice little curve like this, and then we draw another little curve like that. That's Pikachu's cheek, and then we draw a big curve going up. That's Pikachu's head. Okay, so about there. And what we do then is we're going to draw Pikachu's ear. So we're going to do a nice big curve like this, a really big curve like that. And then we do another curve all the way back to just slightly below where we started. There we go. And that's Pikachu's ear. And then at the end of Pikachu's ear, right at the end, towards the end like this, you draw a little line across like that. And then you can colour this bit in black. There we go. Okay. Now, then what you want to do is draw Pikachu's other ear. So what we do is we go over the other side, sort of about here, just above Pikachu's cheek, and we want to draw an ear that matches this one. So we draw a big curve like that, and then we draw another big curve back in like that. And then we also want to draw a little line across the end, and just colour that in black for the black tip of Pikachu's ear. Great, so that's the start of Pikachu's head. Now what we want to do is draw the other bit of Pikachu's head. So we draw a line from the bottom of the ear down to about level to where the other side of the head is. So we just draw a nice little curved line like that. That's Pikachu's head. Now what we're going to do is we're going to draw Pikachu's body. So we're going to start over on this left hand side, a little bit below Pikachu's head. So we don't start by Pikachu's head, we start a little bit down a bit. So there's a bit of a gap, and we draw a big curve down like this, down to the bottom of the paper, and we curve in like this, and then we curve all the way back up, and this time we're curving all the way up to the bottom of the head. So we go all the way up like that, and we join up with the head. There we go. So that's Pikachu's body. And the next thing that we want to add in are Pikachu's arms. Let's draw Pikachu's arms in. So the reason we've drawn a little gap over here is so that we could draw Pikachu's arm. So we start at the top, just above where Pikachu's head is. We start with a line and we come out like this with a little curve. And then we're going to do Pikachu's hands. So we do some little squiggles. We go one squiggle, and two squiggles, three squiggles, and one last little squiggle. And that's Pikachu's little hands. And then we draw a curve from the bottom of Pikachu's hands all the way back into Pikachu's body. So in like that. There we go. Lots of curved lines on Pikachu. No, not many straight lines because he's cute and curvy. On his hands, on Pikachu's hands, is Pikachu a he? I don't know. On Pikachu's hands, we want to draw Pikachu's thumb as well. So we just do a little squiggle that's kind of in the middle of the hand. So like there. There we go. One other squiggle, and that's the thumb. Okay, now then, we want to draw Pikachu's other arm. So the way we draw Pikachu's other arm is we start with the hand, we do some more little squiggles. So we do one squiggle, two squiggles, three squiggles, four squiggles, five squiggles. There we go. That's Pikachu's other hand. And then to draw Pikachu's other arm, we start at the bottom of these squiggles and we just do a little curve round like that. And there's Pikachu's arm. Lovely. Right, now we've done that, we want to draw in Pikachu's face. So we're going to come up to the middle of Pikachu's face, and we're going to draw Pikachu's mouth. So Pikachu's mouth looks like this. It has a little squiggle like this, just a little curve, very little curve, and then another little curve like that. And then what we want to do is draw a really big curve to show Pikachu's open mouth. So we start kind of in, not quite at the corners, but just in a little bit, in kind of in the middle of the first squiggle, and we draw a big curve down like that, and then we draw a big curve back up. And that's Pikachu's mouth. There we go. And once we've done Pikachu's mouth, then what we can do is Pikachu's tongue, because you can see into Pikachu's mouth. So around the middle of the mouth, we just do a little curve like that. Okay, the bottom bit is the tongue, the pink tongue, and then the top bit is like the dark bit inside Pikachu's mouth, so we can colour that in black. There we go. There's Pikachu's mouth and Pikachu's tongue. With a nice big smile. Oh, there's Stevie helping out. Nice big smile for Pikachu's tongue. Then in kind of a little bit in the middle of Pikachu's face, it's actually a little bit over towards the left, it's not really in the middle, it's over towards this side. We just do a little dot for Pikachu's nose, like that. And now we're going to do Pikachu's eyes. So Pikachu on this side, here's one eye, so it's a circle, like that. And then inside the circle we draw another little circle just at the top, like that. And then we colour in the bottom bit black. There we go, that's one eye. And then we come over here, so it is actually kind of in the middle of Pikachu's head actually, maybe just to the side here is Pikachu's other eye. So this is a much bigger circle, like this. And again, we draw a little circle at the top, inside that first circle. And then we colour in the bottom bit black. There we go. So, there's Pikachu's face. The last thing we want to put on Pikachu's face are Pikachu's rosy red cheeks. So what we do is we come over to the left hand side and we just draw a little curve from the middle of the cheek down like that. So we've got kind of a circle shape, but you only have to draw one side of the circle like that. And then over on this side we have to draw a matching circle. So if you come over here and just a little bit below the eye and a little bit further over to the right, and you draw a nice circle like that. Now those rosy cheeks, they're red, so you can colour these bits in red if you like. I don't have a red pen, but you can colour them in whenever you want. Alright, so that's Pikachu. The last thing that we need to do for Pikachu, of course, is the famous squiggly tail. Now this is quite fun because there's lots of big lines. So what we need to do is we start off down near Pikachu's bum, right down at the start. Right, Pikachu's bottom, sorry. So right down to Pikachu's bottom and then come up a little bit to about here. So there's a little bit of room for the tail to come out. And we start off with a straight line out like this. Only a short one, only a short little straight line. And then we do a big straight line up here, about up to where Pikachu's arm is. And then we do another zigzag straight line out like that. Not too long, slightly longer than that one, but not too long yet. And then we do another big straight line up like that, coming up towards Pikachu's head. And then this is the fun bit, this is where we get to do the biggest line on the whole thing. We do a... Oh, yeah, Stevie's excited. Okay, so we get to do a big line from here all the way up to the very corner of the paper like that. So there we go. And then once you've done that, you draw another line coming down like this that comes down to about the same level as where that line started. And then you want to draw another straight line that comes in almost over to here, but not quite as far. Okay, so you don't want it to come as far as these lines. You want it to come into about here and then stop. Okay? And then what you have to do then is just draw in the last zigzag to match the lines that we already have. So you want to zigzag down again. So we draw a little line coming down, and we draw a line coming in, and then we draw another line coming down. And then finally we draw one last line that comes neatly into Pikachu's bottom. Perfect. And there we have it. There's your Pikachu. The one last little tiny thing you can do if you want is Pikachu has some little stripes. So on Pikachu's back here, just kind of below Pikachu's arm, you do a little squiggle. So you do a squiggle like that, and then you do another squiggle like that, and they're Pikachu's stripes. And then what you can do is you can colour in Pikachu all yellow. There you go. I don't have a yellow pen either, but there you go. That's Pikachu. And now you've learned to draw Pikachu. Bye!